Pretty good answer.
With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the vineyard, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyogo's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start, and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor. I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
That place inside of that building. Me sitting here not remembering what the name of the room is called.
I'll give you a hint. The second word's room.
I already knew that.
But when your parents have to talk to your teachers, it's often called a...
Yeah, I was completely confused there for a second because my parents have never... Okay, that was cancer. Have never talked to my teachers before. Yeah, I don't know if you're here, but two letters spawned on top of each other, instantly destroying.
Yeah, I seen how close they were. That probably would have hit even me if it wasn't for the fact I'm looking at my phone, so the screen's small enough for me to be able to see the entire thing at once. So you've really never had a parent-teacher conference, not even once in your life?
No.
Wow. My mother was half dead, couldn't go to school, and they still forced her to do that shit.
My dad just wouldn't show up if they wanted one.
Filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
I have to make my argument.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set? There's no way the conference room and the music venue...
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like, or did the music venue?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Or they might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
You're pretty stupid. No, that's wrong.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue...
See, that sounds like the kind of dumbass argument that would cause a rebuttal showdown.
Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Or they might have tampered.
I still can't believe... Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
There's no way the and the music venue look the...
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Damn it!
I have been
There's
struck
no way
with the confusion.
conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Frick.
Or did they make some kind of set?
Or they might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
I'll tell you that the correct place you need to shoot is the second thing Kazuichi says.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like the music?
You figure out the bullet.
Venue look like the conference room?
Meantime, Kazuichi soda.
That must be it.
My consent.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene. Look, they did that by using
You had a
this
really
black
hard
curtain
time
hanging at the back
consenting
of the
there.
stage.
Yeah, I noticed.
I did not want to
From what
consent
I
to soda.
remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah?
So you're telling me if I put a can of soda right in
Really?
front of you, you wouldn't have drank it in the next hour?
I mean, if you tell me that you want to drink it.
I don't think I want to drink soda.
Me neither.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black
If I made my
light
own
curtain
flavor
that's
of
long
soda
enough to reach the floor,
and name brand it Kazuichi, how long until I get sued?
Maybe if the first letter is a C.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage. So the
What
killer
would
chose the
Kazuichi
conference
soda
room because
even
they
taste
realized
like?
the floor matched.
I don't know. Cherry or watermelon or something.
I'm trying to think of something that's yellow or pink.
I guess it makes sense.
Yellow and pink?
Bruh. Kuri would be like, why don't we make pink lemonade?
Fuck! He's right. That is the combination of strawberries and lemons.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
I've never heard of carbonated strawberry and lemon. Yeah, Shady knows a lot about cars. Maybe I'll ask him what he likes to drink, and I'll think of something then.
Kinda confused.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I completely fucking forgot what the question was.
I don't remember the line before the line I'm looking at.
You can press the touchpad to look at the transcript of the lines before that. I don't know if you can do that doing this.
I cannot. Is it the candle? I don't know what the frick.
If it's asking what the
Oh, it
light
is.
source was, it would be the candle.
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
The closer we get to being done, the more I want to die.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in a conference room.
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
What?
Ibuki in the
I see.
costume.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
So with all that, you figured out who it is, right?
Who, like, one of the patients?
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Oh shit.
I'm heading to the on-call room.
I don't remember that shit.
You know, if you let time run out, I'm just going to let you die.
Okay,
You're better
well, I
off
don't know the
fucking
answer.
taking a bunch of guesses. Oh my god.
Crap!
You have somebody who literally can't stop crying, a liar, a dead person, you, and one other person.
Huh?
You only have 4 options. One of them's fucking dead, one of them can't stop lying and wouldn't be able to do anything, one of them is non-stop crying, and the other one's you. So what is left?
Bruh.
Damn it!
You're the only one! Mika, you're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question.
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Oh, is that what she was talking about?
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible. There's no way I can
You understand?
It's
Nobody
not
else was
literally
functional.
impossible. Can't you give a better defense?
I
than
think
that?
I got confused of what time I was thinking. Because I was like, she was with me when the announcement was happening, so I was like, this can't be correct.
This shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! You're totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark
Brr.
is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Can you hold on a minute? Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time. I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
What? Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game!
You are
Please don't
correct,
say such
Monokuma.
controversial statement. Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Hey, that's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
And now you know what I meant by it had lingering effects.
Oh,
Just
that.
like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear. Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Well, I'm
She
just
was
gonna say the
strangled to
bullet's
death.
fairly obvious.
Basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scar...
I gotta use the bathroom again. Oh, hollow, I back.
That was one of the quickest. Anyways, the audio is completely fucked up again.
Oh, I see.